What is going on there, everyone? Nero here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 playing some Domination, this time on the map raid using the Golden MP7, and this is actually a really old gameplay. It's from, I'm going to say, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. If you guys have good memories, or if you guys just remember this at all, I actually posted a 105 kill Domination match on, here on raid, and the very next match is this match, what we're talking about right now. I actually mentioned it in the video, so those of you with good memories, those of you who pay a lot of attention, you guys may remember that I've been waiting for this gameplay. But it's a 73-4, I think, 73-4. And I mentioned that, I talked about it a little bit in the video, about how this could easily have been back-to-back 100-kill games because the lobby was just that bad. But I screw up. I do screw up a couple times in this video, and you guys will be seeing that. What I'm going to be doing for this video, for a nice little change of pace, I guess, is I'm rather going to be talking a little bit more about actual gameplay, which is something I rarely do here in Black Ops 2. I don't really talk about gameplay. I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to play raid, how you want to get better at raid, and how you want to do well and whatnot. So the biggest thing for me is obviously you need to get B right away. A and C change hands all the time, but for me the golden rule is to keep B the entire match on raid. Raid is B is crucial. Why? Because that statue. You're looking at that statue right here to my left. There is so many places for them to camp or head poke or do whatever that once they have B, it's hard to get it back. So my goal is never ever give them B. Here's actually a good flanking route. If you're going for C, I always like to go through here and then use this silver car as cover. I use it kind of like as a I guess a head poke cover. But I think I ended up getting taken out off my head poke from Captain LMG. And those are like the bane. Look at this. He's got a silencer and ACOG or whatever it was. But light machine guns seem to honestly be like the bane of submachine guns and rushers. Like everyone says in Black Ops 2, submachine guns are overpowered. There's too many submachine guns. Submachine guns are newbie and all that stuff. But I've always been a submachine gun player. I've never really had an issue. I never thought they were overpowered. That's just how I play. I'm a mobile player. I move around and I do stuff like that. And Black Ops 2, they tried to, one of the biggest selling points for the game for them was they tried to say that there's a counter for everything. This game is balanced, etc. And with everyone rushing with or submachine guns, people camping with light machine guns can definitely counter that. You have no idea the amount of target finder LMGs I've been playing lately. It's honestly been ridiculous, but that's how you counter it. Right now I'm up here in the C spawn. I'm actually trying to stay off the radar, continuously keep my eyes open for enemy people. I seen that guy poke his head out, and then I seen he ran back towards the garage, so I figured it'd be a good time to go and flank him. Catch this guy on the stairs. He's trying to snipe me. Easy kill. I love playing snipers. I face so many snipers when I play Black Ops 2, and my teammates hop on the flag, so I hop on as well for points. But I always play I'll see these people, like they all have YouTube in their emblem, and like they're always sniping. Their stats are always terrible, and they always do terrible. And I love facing snipers. Facing snipers is just an awesome thing. And however in the world they had that many people at B, yet they did not actually make the push to actually grab B, that is just beyond me. But I realized we have nobody in the middle, so I'm like, alright, I'm going to be the person to go take over the middle. And I come up here, and the little thing people may not know, but for a reason people do not know this, you go up there, you can shoot through that wall rather easily, I might add. So I'm going to sit here, I'm just going to continue to get kills off these people. And yeah, that wall is very, very, very weak. Any kind of bullet can penetrate. This is after patch. They supposedly patched the submachine guns so they have less. What is it called? They have less bullet penetration. Like even without FMJ, like apparently submachine guns just have a lot of good bullet penetration. It can shoot through a lot of different objects, be it thin sheet metal, be it wood, whatever. And apparently they patched that. Well, not that wall. That wall is ridiculous. You can shoot right through it. Believe me. Like I'll play hardcore. Sometimes I play hardcore kill confirmed in an effort to get all the camos for like the S12 or the M1216 or maybe the SVU sniper rifle, like guns that require one-shot kills but aren't reliable one-shot kill weapons. I'll play hardcore to get those, and we play hardcore like kill confirmed here on raid. I just sit there with the sniper and I spray through that wall. That's all I do, and you just continuously get one-hit kills through it. But my load story ends up getting me the doggies. I see this guy right here just kind of playing it smart. Try not to make myself known to anybody else. I mean, I got Ghost on, I got Hardline on, and I have a silencer. But the Ghost and the silencer is what's really working in my favor right now. I mean, as long as I keep moving, which is what I do throughout this entire gameplay, you guys are watching it, I stay good. And that guy right there, I know he's camping back there behind the van. Instead of rushing him like a fool, I see my dog was going right there. I'm like, alright, my dog will get him. Then I see my teammates taking C. See, I don't typically like to take their back flag. I don't. I usually like to give the enemy team a flag, and I pick up my swarm right there. I usually like to give the enemy team a flag, but I decided not to right there just because my teammates are taking it. If your teammates are taking it, especially if they're randoms, which I'm playing solo right now and I rarely play solo, but if you're playing solo, and your teammate randoms are taking it, you might as well take it too, because they're gonna get it, and you're just being stupid by not giving yourself the points. We have only, what is it, 7 seconds left in the game. I'm gonna go here, some cover. I'm just gonna kind of stand here. Quickly I realize they're taking C, so I'm like, oh, let's just hop on out here, and then there was only one person. There could have been 4 people there for all I know. I probably could have got them all because they were all just so clueless. But 38-1 for the first half right here. So good, or yeah, so far so good. Can't even talk right now, but it's a pretty good match so far. It's a pretty good match so far. This is one of the few games I've actually played solo. I think I've barely played solo here in Black Ops 2, and that was more or less an effort to keep my win-loss ratio high. My win-loss ratio is still above a 5. I made it to match prestige with my win-loss ratio being above a 5.0. And lately, guys, I'm just like not caring about it anymore, because I know that if I play with friends, I can keep that. I'm like, well, what if I were to only play with 2 or 3 people? You know, what would happen to my win-loss ratio then? And so I'm thinking, just, saying the hell with my win-loss ratio. If I keep it above a 3, that's still above and beyond just about anybody you'll run into on YouTube or even run into in the lobby. And just be able to play solo and just be able to run around and just do whatever and not have necessarily worry about my win-loss ratio. I mean, obviously, my #1 goal whenever I play is to actually win the match. But I don't know, maybe just not playing with full parties. Excuse me, playing the full party, I mean, it's fun, but a lot of the players I play with, I mean, they're decent, but they're more or less decent to mediocre, in the sense that if I play with the full party and my friends, everyone on the team will get like 20 or 30 kills. Like no one really ever has those exceptional games. It just I don't know, it's just kind of how it works with the people I play with. And maybe if I were to play solo, maybe I have more exceptional games like this. Maybe I'll bring better content to YouTube. And here's one of my biggest mistakes right here. I get the lodestar, I just get all excited and I call it in right there. I felt like that was good cover, but it really wasn't. You check right now. There's a lot of people right there, and there's actually a skull right where I was at, so they end up seeing me and killing me. If I would have taken the time to actually not get my lodestar, or not jump in my lodestar right away, if I would have taken the time to maybe clean up a few more kills around B, if I were to take the time to, maybe just get myself to a better spot. I mean, hell, a better spot would be right next to that statue, because no one really looks on the ground if you're, right on that statue. If I would have went there, then perhaps I would have lived. If I would have lived, I would have easily got my dogs. If I get my dogs, chances are I might get my storm. Right? Of course, it's like a 50-50 toss-up. Either I get it or I don't. Just depends on, who the engagements I run into, what my teammates are doing, etc. But I probably could have pulled a double swarm. And this gameplay could have been a lot better. I think overall for this gameplay, I get 1 dogs, 1 swarm, and 2 lodestars. Now, if I would have gotten 2 dogs, 2 swarms, and 2 lodestars, this easily could have been 100+ gameplay. Which, if you look back to my 105 kill domination match on this map, same gun, same everything, same lobby even, no one even backed out. I think like 60 or so of my 105 kills were air support. It's just the dogs and the swarm just went wild. And obviously the lodestar is always good for like minimum 7 kills. So it's just basically how it works. I mean, whatever. Now we're back there at the C flag. I guess we should talk a little bit more about gameplay. Now we're back at C flag. Right now they're all around. So I decided not to rush in right away. Then I decided to come in. And that's why I don't usually rush in when there's that many people. Because there's just, Captain laying on his belly right there. Oh boy, we're down by double the score. Best to lay in my spawn. Like, what's that guy doing, right? But then again, the people in this lobby aren't exactly good players. They don't exactly know what's going on. Hell, when I first started playing Call of Duty, I would get a kill, and then wherever I got that kill from, like my first kill of the match, I would like continuously run back to that area and just lay there. And that's just how I'd run it. But I realized a lot of my teammates are about to take A, so I come up here and grab A right quick, and we're gonna run up. And I'm trying to avoid dying to that guy. I thought my teammates would be able to get him, but apparently not. Oh no, maybe they did get him. Either way, now we lost A, or now we lost B, now we lost C, and I see this kid camping in that corner. That corner is actually a really good spot, because a lot of people don't expect it. Like, obviously if the enemy team's coming from A, you don't want to hop up into that corner. You don't. It's just stupid. But if the enemy team is stuck at C, that is a great place to be, because they never look there. You can always catch people in the back if you're like 1 or 2 off your kill streak or whatever. I'm going to come up here and capture B one more time, and I'm going to get a defend or kill attacker right there, and then just another mistake right there. Just another mistake. I was reloading and moving at the same time into a high trafficked area. It was just a bad idea. It was a bad idea overall, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it still doesn't really take away from the fact that the gameplay is still pretty good. 74-4, 73-4. I'm not sure. We'll have to see the final score at the end of the video. I'm not entirely positive what it was. But you're gonna. Oh, well, I tried making out the window, but I couldn't. And just reactions. Like I couldn't make out the window. Instead of like a derp, just sitting there like, okay, let's keep trying to get out this window. Just turned around and shot the guy, and it worked a little bit better. Oh, it was 73-5. It was 73-5. That was the final score. That's how we run this. That's how we run this. Okay. well, it's like I said, this gameplay is like 2 or 3 weeks old, so forgive me for getting a couple numbers wrong, but I think you guys will all live. But final score is 73-5, 9 captures, 4 defense. Hope you guys all enjoyed the gameplay and commentary. Hopefully you found it informative, and maybe you'll be playing a little bit better on Raid now because of it. Until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember, rate the video. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll. I got 1 gear, go. Are you bipolar? I'm bi.